Oh, Jimmy, that's our cue. We don't want to miss the opening sequence.
There may be no business like show business, but everyone knows it gets lonely at the top. So even the biggest celebrities need their BFFs by their side.
They watch basketball. Kim is a big fan, but that was just the beginning. Some ice skating too, an aquarium visit, then a long dinner and lots of drinks with one of the world's most mysterious and dangerous men.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrity friends. For this list, we're looking at those celebrity duos that show chemistry on and off screen. In a platonic way, of course.
Honey.
Number 10, Seth Rogen and James Franco.
Check it out. Painted that myself.
Oh. Side by side. A team.
Holy shit. So, is it weird?
From their first major roles on the short-lived series Freaks and Geeks to big comedies like Pineapple Express, Franco and Rogen have become the best of buds.
I love you, Dad. I love you, dude, so much.
They do everything together, including making hilarious yet slightly disturbing parodies of Kanye West music videos and posting pictures of themselves surviving naked in the wilderness to their Instagram accounts. These two, along with fellow actors and friends Paul Rudd, Jason Segel, and Jonah Hill, have collaborated on so many successful projects, we hope the bromance never ends.
Honey.
I wanna you hard on the sink. After that, give you something to drink.
Number 9, Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King.
Andre, you're doing my hair first. Don't even pretend to do Gail's first.
Despite the rumors and speculations regarding their closeness, Oprah and Gayle are the perfect example of a successful, long-lasting friendship.
Let's just add to that lesbian rumor. Lesbian rumors. Come on in, baby.
After working together at WJZ-TV in Baltimore back in 1976, Oprah and Gayle became fast friends. As can be expected with two successful women, their work and personal lives overlapped, and Oprah soon had her BFF on the payroll.
She's always been very dramatic, don't you think? Yeah.
Gayle is the editor-at-large of O Magazine, has had her own talk show on Oprah's own network, and worked as a special correspondent for the Oprah Winfrey Show for years. Way to spread the love, Ms. Winfrey.
She says, Oprah, I got a black eye. I said, oh my God, what happened? She said, I passed the monitor in the newsroom and one of your breasts hit me in the eye.
Number 8, Nicole Kidman and Naomi Watts.
Like, I have a girlfriend who's just taken off in terms of her career.
These two blonde beauties met and bonded while auditioning for parts in Australia and have been best friends ever since.
She dated my sister's boyfriend. So
That
there's
is a small
tidbit.
Sharing what they call a naughty, wicked sense of humor and an obvious love of fashion. Watts and Kidman are known for turning heads on the red carpet, sometimes together. While they haven't starred in anything together since the 1991 Aussie indie film Flirting, they've both expressed a desire to work together again. They're just waiting for the right project. Hopefully, that comes along sooner rather than later.
That I haven't been paid in a while.
That's awful.
Number 7, Justin Timberlake and Jimmy Fallon. Back when JT had just ditched his NSYNC hair and Fallon was still a Saturday Night Live cast member, the duo appeared together in the Barry Gibb Talk Show, an SNL skit that was the beginning of their now famous song and dance acts and of a beautiful bromance. A decade later, the bad hair may be gone, but the friendship is stronger than ever. Skits like Hashtag, History of Rap, and Evolution of End Zone Dancing have kept audiences in stitches and prove that these two bros just like to have a good time. Hashtag awesome.
Hashtag is it worth it or let me work it.
Hashtag put my thing down, flip it, then reverse it.
Hashtag.
Number 6, Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy.
I want you by my side. We're brothers, you and I.
Although both Fassbender and McAvoy had roles in the HBO miniseries Band of Brothers back in 2001, they never actually filmed scenes together. It was only 10 years later at the screen test for the X-Men movie that their friendship truly blossomed.
You've never made me cupcakes.
As luck would have it, the chemistry was there both on and off screen, and Fassbender and McAvoy became best mates. Although they both have very demanding jobs, these two dudes still find time to text, send each other videos, and grab a pint every once in a while.
Michael, do you still cry over the fact that when you were an overweight child, they called you Fatbender?
Yes. That's funny to you?
Number 5. Tobey Maguire and Leonardo DiCaprio.
I haven't used that pool once all summer. Let's take a swim.
Tobey and Leo's bromance is one of the longest-lasting friendships in Hollywood. Meeting at auditions in the late 80s when the two were still kids, Tobey and Leo quickly formed a solid bond, and a girl-chasing entourage called the Pussy Posse, believe it or not, and have stayed best pals through it all. From child stars to teen heartthrobs to Oscar-worthy actors, these two bros have always had each other's backs, often recommending each other for roles, and supporting each other through the ups and downs of superstardom.
The fact that I was forced to see one of my best friends every day was fantastic.
Number 4. Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox. These two friends forged a strong bond just after the premiere of the show in 1994 and have been BFFs for over 2 decades now.
She's perfect.
From Aniston's very public 2005 divorce from Brad Pitt to Courtney's more recent split from hubby David Arquette, these two gorgeous gals have been there for each other through thick and thin.
Put those big guns down and give a girl a hug.
Okay, that's great.
Just like Rachel and Monica, Aniston and Cox's friendship is truly a thing of beauty. Sometimes life really does imitate art.
Are you kidding me? Now you drag Court into this?
That's not Court, that's Monica.
Oh my God.
Number 3. Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. These two leading ladies of comedy have been besties for over 20 years. First meeting at an improv class in Chicago back in the early 90s, Fey and Poehler formed an immediate bond.
Getting sloppy in here, everybody.
After Poehler finally joined the SNL cast, the two BFFs became the first female co-anchors of Weekend Update, showing the world their serious comedy chops.
Bitches get stuff done. That's why Catholic schools use nuns as teachers and not priests.
Since then, they've co-starred in movies, worked on numerous projects together, and have co-hosted the Golden Globes to mega success.
Time to start drinking.
Everybody's getting a little loose now that we're all losers.
Yeah. Congratulations, Lena. I'm glad we got you through middle school.
When your bestie has got your back, it seems like anything is possible.
Get on board! Bitch is the new black! Tina
Number 2. Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart.
And I will always be there. Old friend.
Magneto and Professor X again? These two mutant superheroes, acting legends, and all-around cool guys first met on the British theater scene in the 70s, but bonded during filming of the first X-Men movie.
Looking for hope. I will bring you hope, old friend.
While they have different educational backgrounds and sexual orientations, McKellen and Stewart's friendship blossomed over their shared love of Shakespeare and the theater.
Do you want to play Falstaff?
I do. I have wanted to play it since I understudied Paul Rogers in 1966.
It's one of the most difficult parts to play, and frankly, I've never seen a really good one, but you would be fantastic.
You think so?
I do.
Would you mention it to some of your friends as well?
While promoting their Broadway plays in 2013, the pair tweeted pictures of themselves in and around New York City, eating hot dogs, drinking beer, hugging Elmo in Times Square, posing atop the Empire State Building, wearing matching bowler hats, only cemented an already close friendship between the two knighted Brits.
How many times are people outside waiting to see us after the show say, oh, you were having a good time?
Yes.
Don't they say that to you?
Often.
Yeah. Well, we are.
Before we pair up our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Mission accomplished?
I think the client was blown away.
Because this makes us friends now.
I don't know about friends, but partners, definitely.
Later. We'll discuss it later. So what do you say, Dawson? Are you ready to take off the dress and step up to the plate?
He likes you.
Okay,
He
good night,
likes-
McKenna.
likes you. Why did you just tell her, Tom?
Sorry.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. Do you want to go do karate in the garage? Yup.
Number 1. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
The actual prototype for the great Hollywood bromance, Matt and Ben.
One of the most popular bromances in Hollywood. It's no surprise that Damon and Affleck steal our top spot. Buddies since Affleck was 10 and Damon was 8, these two Boston natives shared an interest in acting and together attended auditions and worked to achieve their dream.
No, but it's Miramax, so I'm sure it'll be Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. You know, they put them in a bunch of movies.
Who?
You know, those kids from Good Will Hunting.
You mean that movie with Mork from Ork in it?
They eventually starred in several films together, most notably Good Will Hunting, which earned them each a screenplay Oscar. They ran a couple of successful production companies together and managed to stay super close after decades in the business.
Look, you're my best friend, so don't take this the wrong way. In 20 years, if you're still living here, coming over my house to watch the Patriots game, still working construction, I'll kill you.
Despite rumors that these two are secret gay lovers, Damon and Affleck are just two really talented dudes who happen to be best friends.
Hi, I'm Matt Damon, and this is Ben Affleck.
Thank you.
Do you agree with our list?
When you oppress people, they rise up in a fiery anger!
Who are your favorite celebrity friends?
Sword fight! I know! Sword fight!
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Maybe we could talk about some other fun stuff, like stories from the set of The Bourne Identity, or any of the other hit movies that I've been in.
Or we could talk about stories from the movie Argo, which won Best Picture. I mean, that's just what happened. I'm not...